Political flags hang from every corner. The parties are spending millions of dollars on their campaigns. A sign says the government that Turkey is now a thriving democracy, and the rest of the world is taking note. Turkey's clout, both in the region and on the international stage, is booming along with its economy, which grew 7.3% in 2010. That should see the ruling AK, Justice and Development Party, easily re-elected, says their candidate in Istanbul, Volkan Bozkır.
Turkey is at the peak level in its republican history. Economic-wise, democracy-wise, political stability-wise, economic stability-wise, relation with neighbors-wise and foreign policy-wise. So what has been achieved is a kind of guarantee for the people who's going to vote.
Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan has campaigned on a platform of sweeping political change. In Istanbul and across Turkey, the campaigns are reaching their climax. Opinion polls suggest the AK party under Prime Minister Erdogan will win easily. But the key figure for them is a 2/3 majority. If they succeed in that, they will be able to change the constitution that has been in place since military rule in the early 1980s. Again, AK party candidate Volkan Bozkır.
This constitution is a product of that military period, and it has fear in it. Fear from your own people, based on ethnic differences. And I think when we change the new constitution, replace this one with a civilian constitution, these kinds of fears will not exist.
Bozkır says that the constitution will enshrine the rights of Turkish minorities. The Kurds have long been fighting for autonomy in the east of the country. They say the promises don't go far enough. Sıra Sıraya Ünder is an independent Kurdish candidate.
Öncelikle bu tek etnisiteye dayalı.
The Turkish constitution is based on one ethnicity. This is wrong. They have to recognize other ethnicities. And the most important thing is that the constitution must be changed to recognize that. Many problems in Turkey stem from this Kurdish issue. It needs to be solved.
Mr. Erdogan's critics say his ultimate aim is to lead Turkey towards a presidential-style government with him in the top job, and they claim he is already abusing his power. Özkan Sılıcı is from the opposition CHP, Republican People's Party, established by the founder of modern Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Government is pressuring, putting more and more pressure on the media groups, on journalists, and even ordinary citizens if they are criticizing them. Otherwise, if you are not criticizing AKP, there is full democracy.
Opposition groups also accuse Mr. Erdogan of driving Turkey away from the secular principles on which it was founded towards a more conservative Islamic state. The government says it's meeting the desires of the people.
99.9% of the population is Muslims. And you can't say that the country is secular, so you don't have the proper right to do what your religion envisaged.
It is as a powerful secular country that the West looks to Turkey as a bridge with other Muslim countries. With turmoil on Turkey's borders, especially in Syria, that role could be more important than ever. Again, opposition candidate Özkan Sılıcı.
We want more democracy in Turkey, and by wanting more democracy for our citizens, we should also ask for more democracy in the neighborhood, in the Middle East area.
The city of Istanbul straddles Europe and Asia. Geographically and politically, Turkey sits at a vital crossroads. It is for that reason that much of the world will be watching the outcome of Sunday's vote. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, Istanbul.